What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the day in the life of Julian. I don't know what to call this series or what I'm gonna do, but I'm just vlogging daily. Today I'm out in the outskirts of the city, and I'm gonna go look at two projects today where I'm gonna be placing some windows and some doors. These are casement windows. And for those of you who don't know, casement windows are the windows that you crank out. So typically you have windows that go up and down. Those are called double hung windows. And we also have casement style windows. So those are the typically the rectangle run windows. They unlock on the sides and you can crank the bottom and they crank out either right or left. So looking at two of those, and the guy has a triple gliding window. So one fixed unit in the middle, two on the sides, and they slide out on the two sides on the outside. So I'm gonna look at those two, and it also has two doors. So it should be a pretty interesting project. I'm gonna replace those, get them some new product in there, and we'll see how it goes. See what all it's gonna take as far as the material, as far as the manpower, as far as which crew we got to get out. So it should be pretty interesting. Every day is different. Every home is different. You have some older style homes, some newer homes. You have some mobile homes, modular homes. So I see everything. But today I'm in sort of a neighborhood where the houses are more traditional. It's a little more money in this area, so the home should be pretty decent as far as architectural work and just the interior finishes. So when we get out, I'll show you guys what the houses look like, what the inside, what the project looks like, and do what I can do. But today, follow with me and let's see how my day goes. See you soon. All right, guys, so I'm back. I just left the first stop of the day. I'm sitting in a gas station, just kind of, put my notes together and just see, how I can brainstorm about doing this project. It was a fairly simple as far as getting to the windows, what we're gonna put in there. There was one huge one that we're gonna put up. It's about 15 feet up in the air. It's a big pane, a big single picture window glass. Going to replace that with one fixed unit in the middle and two on the sides. So that's going to be a challenge. Just got to figure out how I'm going to get my guys up there, if I can send that new unit broken down, because it's probably going to be heavy. And so I'm just putting my mind around everything, how we're going to get it out there, how they're going to get it up 15 stories in the air, 15 feet in the air. That's the biggest thing. But other than that, it was just two casement windows, fairly simple, fairly, ground level, easy to get to. Two sliding doors, fairly simple job. So owner was very nice, and now make sure that can go in the right way and the right sizing, everything that goes into a project, scheduling, weather permitting. You see it's raining outside now. I don't know if you can see behind me, but it's raining. Just everything that's involved into getting a project in, and then getting business going, and then make sure we collect the money from them at when the job is done. So a lot of things go into these projects. So that's why I'm kind of making sure that I can, get in early, relationships with the homeowners, and, get paid. So now I actually have one more stop I need to make. It's about 15 minutes away from me where I am now. So I'm going to head that way. And this one should be about 15 or so, windows we're going to put in. So go out there, speak with the homeowner, get the specs, see what they are expecting, make sure the measurements are right, kind of brainstorming the whole project. And that's really what it is. Turned out to be a pretty messy day, but I'm gonna head there now, and I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. I got caught in some rain. You can see I'm dripping. The shirt soaking wet. I'm soaking wet. So, got caught in the rain. soaking wet. Had to bring out a ladder. Had to walk in all through the mud, you can see. But I got it done. I got it done either way. But I knew it was gonna rain at some point. I just didn't know when it was gonna rain. So by the time I had already left, I'd already left the house, and I knew that we were gonna get showers today. So it is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm done for the day. So I'm heading back towards the house. Gonna have to fight this traffic going back home. But all's well that ends well. It was a good day. Good day today. Got a lot done. Met 2 homeowners, planning the project out, and now it's about getting the things ordered, getting the materials placed, and making sure it's planned out the right way. Because the worst thing you want is for a job to go in and things are the wrong size, don't have the right material. That's the bad part. But this guy, he had a good bit of casement windows. He had a good bit of casement windows. So casement windows are again the crank outs. And he has some spring line windows, which are the kind of the curved circle top windows. He had one huge circle top window that we're going to be replacing and installing for him. So it was kind of funky how his windows were sitting. Some of them had stops, some of them didn't have stops. And that huge window he had a snake in front of that window. I think he had a snake he said for 12 to 14 years, he has a snake. And so I had to work around the snake to get my measurements, which was interesting. Corn snake, I think it was, and he wasn't going to move the thing at all. So I didn't ask him could he move it, but I was hoping he was going to move it. But he didn't move. I had to work around. He followed me around the entire house, which I hate. I hate when people follow me around the home, which I get it. But he followed me around the whole house. I got my stuff that I needed, and then I was out. But I built some rapport with the guy, spoke to him, talked to him. We laughed a little bit at things, and we joked. But that's it, guys. So right now, I'm going back home to get these things planned out, get these orders on the table, and on to the next one. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.